My name is Anuj Gupta from Tag Investments. Welcome to 10x Your Investments. We're going to discuss about the top 5 financial products to 10x your investments in 2022. I'm going to unveil the best of investment options for you to invest without you having to spend too much of time in choosing confusing financial products so that you can live a worry-free financial life, retire early, create wealth, and leave a legacy for generations to come. So let us get started with today's session. So the first on my list is exchange traded fund. ETFs are basically a basket of stocks for you to buy into one low price instantly without you having to buy a basket of stocks separately one by one. For example, if you were to buy 50 stocks of India, the top 50 stocks of India, which is the Nifty 50 stocks, you would end up buying them one by one and spending a staggering 1.5 lakh INR versus just buying one simple ETF in a click called Nifty Bees at the rate of 189, 190 odd rupees. So it's simpler, easier, and more cost efficient. Now, of course, there's always that argument that markets are volatile, it's at an all-time high. Should I be buying ETFs right now or not? But as per the historic data, we've seen that whenever investors have bought at all-time high or at volatile times, ETFs have given them good returns in the next 3 to 5 years. The second on our list is individual stocks. Now, obviously, once when we have spoken about ETFs, it looks much more easier. But at the same time, we would like to place our bets on individual stocks too, making a lot of money for us and our family. So, for example, Tata Teleservices rallied over 2000%. IRCTC was up 190%. But at the same time, the downside is that in case if you were to choose a bad stock, you could lose as high as 50-60% as well. Like Ujjivan Small Finance Bank dropped by 52%, Stride Pharma dropped by 50%. So one should not buy the dip and keep on buying on dips. One should always average up when it comes to individual stock picking and investing. So our recommendation is that take a chance on few individual companies which have high likelihood to give you good returns and profits in the times to come. So do not invest everything idly. You should invest small part of your portfolio into specific individual stocks. Second, do not invest in hype whenever there is a news or noise. So do not buy at every news and noise. You should know how to filter the news and noise and then enter into individual stocks. And also understand that not all companies are going to work. Even if 3 to 5 companies out of 10 which you have invested in works in favor of you, you're going to make good money in the times to come, and be prepared to lose when it comes to individual stock investing. Third on our list is model funds. Now, as an investor, you're always keen to participate in the markets and buy individual stocks, but it can be time consuming. One has to go into deep research and then also manage the asset allocation and rebalancing part of it. So model fund is the answer or the solution to that problem. It is a diversified range of pre-packaged products ideal for traders and investors, where a stock basket is already prepared for you in a pre-packaged format by somebody called as SEBI registered investment advisors, and they take care of your portfolio of stocks by packaging them into model funds. And they have generally in our observation, they have given 3 to 5%, rather 5 to 7% extra returns in the next 3 to 5 years. So if you are an investor looking to invest in stocks or in the stock market, model funds is one of the bestest way to generate an alpha and create that extra bit which you were looking for. You're still thinking of reasons to invest via model funds? Then some of the reasons quoted are it is AI powered, that is, it has artificial intelligence built into it. It is customized. It has power of discretion, which means that you can choose when not to buy, when to buy, or whether to switch from one stock to another. It is a 24/7 trackable portfolio, and it is governed by a robo-advisor, which means some automations are always inbuilt in model funds so that human biases are removed and maximum returns can be generated. So some of the other features are regular monitoring, money management, personalized insights. It helps you save time, active participation in the stock market, and ready to invest portfolios. Some of the returns are in front of your screen, which have been generated by model funds. So phenomenal returns as high as 100%, 150% in 1 year when the bull market was there, and on an average 20, 25, 30% returns are always a possibility when you are investing in model funds. The fourth on our list, one of our favorites and everybody's favorite, is mutual funds. Mutual funds are ideal for investors who are looking to invest in a diversified portfolio where this stock picking is done by experienced fund managers, and it helps you in a disciplined investment approach. It helps you invest via lump sum and SIP. It has a low transaction cost, helps you in diversifying your portfolio. Liquidity and tax benefits are obviously there, and reduced risk of investing. So why choose mutual funds via us? We have almost 39-40 AMCs tie up with 9,000 plus schemes, 26,000 plus running SIPs, risk-based curated portfolios are given via us, simplified investing through NFOs, and you can always leverage your mutual fund portfolios for trading purposes on our platform. You can invest via lump sum as well as SIP when it comes to investing through mutual funds. Some of the top quoted mutual funds are in front of your screen, which have generated as high as 20-30% returns in the last 1 year. The fifth on the list is tax efficient products like NPS and sovereign gold bond. NPS stands for National Pension Scheme, and unit linked insurance products. So the first one is National Pension Scheme. National Pension Scheme is a government sponsored pension scheme. It was launched in January 2004. It got opened for all citizens in 2009. It helps you to save tax over and above 1.5 lakh limit under section 80C, up to 50,000 over and above 1.5 lakhs. You can invest in various NPS schemes governed by LIC, Kotak, HDFC, ICICI, SBI, to name few. We've also given you the example of NPS here, where a person aged 47 years can contribute 2 lakh rupees per annum, which is 1.5 lakhs under 80C, and 50,000 rupees over and above 1.5 lakhs. So in the next 28 years, he would have accumulated almost 55, the contribution would have been 55 lakhs 99,000 odd rupees, and the total corpus accumulated would have been 8 crore 63 lakhs 59,650 rupees, out of which 60% is allowed to be taken as lump sum, which works out to be 5 crores 18 lakhs 15,790 rupees, and the rest 40% needs to go into a pension or annuity scheme, which can give you a monthly pension of 1 lakh 72,719. So as a part of the NPS, you can take, as we mentioned, 60% in lump sum and 40% in compulsory annuity. So the diagram shows you how the investments are taking place in the next 28 odd years, and what are the assumptions which you have taken. 15% is the assumption rate which you have taken, and the withdrawal at which it happens is at the rate of 6%. The annuity which on which the annuity will be governed is 6%. The other product is sovereign gold bonds. Sovereign gold bonds are again government securities denominated in grams of gold. They are a replace of physical gold. They help you generate 2.5% annual returns over and above whatever the gold returns are. It has a lock-in of almost 8 years. So after 8 years, whatever maturity you get is tax-free in your hand. So they are tax-exempt products. So one of the beautiful ways of hedging your portfolio as well as diversifying your portfolio through sovereign gold bonds. The list shows how gold has actually been a good wealth creator for investors right from 1990s to 2022. The gold has risen 10, 20, 30, 40 times its value. So that was a little bit about the various products which we had to speak on, the top 5 financial products to 10x your investments in 2022. About Tag Investments, we are a financial services firm dealing in financial products and services and taxation services. We are authorized partners to help you execute in insurance, investments and taxation products. We feel that through direct equity, currency, commodity, derivative routes, you get a good diversified portfolio. You also get direct tax and indirect tax support from our end. We give you clarity and confidence to manage your finances and investments so that you are able to achieve key goals like supporting your children's education, planning for your retirement and saving for your family vacation in good times. We combine execution with hand-holding and care to make sure you become financially free. You can track us and follow us on our website and social media handles taginvestments.in. About a little bit about Anuj Gupta, which is me. I am an entrepreneur, mentor and advisor, having a professional experience of over 10 years, having worked with financial giants like Merrill Lynch and Bank of America, and also having a niche to work with startups. I'm the founder of Tag Investments, which is a financial product distribution firm. We are registered and licensed with Security Exchange Board of India as a financial distributor and a sub-broker, and with Insurance Regulatory Development Authority. We also have chartered accountants in our team, and thus we are able to help in the taxation matters as well. For a non-obligatory discussion with me, you can get onto a strategy call by booking a call and clicking on the below link given in the comments chat box from wherever you're watching this video. Also, we run a webinar on 10x your investments and discuss in length about on step-by-step process and how you can achieve 10x on your investments. So I invite you to register for the live webinar with me on 10x your investments happening this week. So do click on the registration button and I'll see you live. The registrations are mandatory, seats are limited. So before the seats fill in, please do click the registration button now and I'll see you live. Thank you. Bye-bye.